Good afternoon. I'd like to thank Congressman Rogers for inviting me to be part of this vital conversation and for his tireless efforts to fight the opioid epidemic. While unfortunately we cannot gather in person today, I'm thankful for the opportunity to speak about the Coast Guard's contributions and our critical role in the campaign to stop the trafficking of illicit drugs in the United States. As everyone watching today knows, in recent years we've seen a terrible increase in the use of heroin, fentanyl, and synthetic opioids throughout the United States. Alarmingly, our society's addictive relationship with cocaine is also once again on the rise. Cocaine trafficking plays a major role in underwriting the criminal activities of the transnational criminal organizations who distribute heroin and fentanyl. Your Coast Guard is committed to stopping drug cartels from smuggling and selling these poisons that devastate American families and communities. Today, amid the current national health crisis, Coast Guard women and men continue to do their duty in this important mission. As our nation responds to the COVID-19 pandemic, your Coast Guard is on the front lines, alongside our interagency and international partners. As I speak to you today, Coast Guard men and women are deployed to the Eastern Pacific and Caribbean, far from our shore. Using our broad and unique authorities, the Coast Guard targets illicit trafficking where it is most vulnerable, at sea and in the transit zones. This enables the disruption of bulk loads of cocaine before the loads are broken up and become almost undetectable for transport in the United States. These tactics, supported by both interagency law enforcement teams and the Department of Defense, are our government's most effective means of stopping cartels from trafficking their illicit products and funding their opioid and fentanyl smuggling enterprises. Over the last 4 years, the Coast Guard, along with our partners, has interdicted 2 million pounds of cocaine worth $26 billion. And the Coast Guard has built strong relationships with partners around the globe. Our training teams, deployed forces, and the transfer of 3 former Coast Guard patrol boats have helped Costa Rica interdict over 10,000 pounds of cocaine last year. For the first time, partner nations contributed to half the transit zone interdictions in 2019, demonstrating the growth and importance of these critical international partnerships. Within the United States, the Coast Guard works with our interagency partners to counter the grave national and global threats associated with illicit drug trafficking. We contribute to the interagency task force. With our local, state, and federal partners, we align efforts, share intelligence, and enhance our ability to disrupt drug trafficking in those regions. Every single day in today's difficult health environment, the Coast Guard is on the front lines fighting to stop those poisons from reaching our borders. However, no single agency organization can succeed alone. This is a team effort, a whole-of-government campaign, and each of us has a critical role to play in the fight against illicit drug trafficking and abuse. Rest assured, your Coast Guard will continue as part of the team in our efforts to interdict these drugs and bring those who smuggle them to justice. Thank you for your time and dedication to this critical mission.